Guys, I got these sound absorbent panels that I'm gonna put on my wall to try to, help make my mic quality sound a little bit crisper.
We do not care.
This is the long overdue video that a lot of you have been waiting for. If you are not a subscriber of mine, what the actual? If you're not a subscriber of mine, welcome. I apologize for my previous reaction. This video is mainly meant for my subscribers, so I don't know what you are doing here. I mean, you're welcome to stay, I guess, but I don't know what you're gonna get out of it. $10, you will not watch to the end, only for the people who aren't subscribed. Where did Sportfish go? What was it, 4 months, 3 months? In the grand scheme of things, that amount of time is not long. In fact, that's actually probably very common for YouTubers to do. Upload every, once in a while, sometimes take breaks. But for me, I'm not that kind of YouTuber. Typically try to upload every other day, and if not every other day, then I upload once every 3 days, so stuff like that. So I think to start, it's important to note that I, at the time, was doing a lot to begin with. So full-time YouTube, I had a full-time job as a manager, and I was doing full-time college. All of that combined into your day. Can you imagine? I literally would wake up at 6 a.m., go back to sleep around midnight, sometimes 1 a.m., and redid the whole day over again. Now, that has very little to do with why I'm gone. Well, why I was gone. But it's important to note that, I was doing a lot, and it's hard on its own to do YouTube full time. All of those things individually full time on their own is difficult, but I made it work somehow. Regardless, my channel started doing really, really good. We got to 5,000 subscribers in my absence, which hurts me to say. I'm very grateful that we're there, just saying. Hopefully I get, 5,400 views on this, because this is for my subscribers. And if you miss this video, you're unsubscribed. That's another thing. How many people don't like my facial hair? Because in my absence, in case you didn't know, because I know there's bound to be somebody in here that's a freaking weirdo watching this video who's not subscribed, I will allow it if you subscribe right now. So go ahead and wait right here. Go ahead and no? Okay. I've been noticing recently that people aren't liking my facial hair. And to be fair, I literally have never grown it before. And so everybody was like, what is going on? I honestly think that some of my subscribers didn't even recognize me because of the facial hair. And, I do look different, but dang, you guys are dumb. I digress. Facial hair might be coming off. We'll see. You guys will have to see. Anyway, so let's begin the talk of where I was. Now, this video is going to be minimally edited. And I don't expect a lot of people to watch it, except for the 5,000 people who should be here right now. Now, to add on top of everything, and keep in mind, this was going on for 6 months straight, all of this stuff happening. And remember, I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just trying to clear things up of, all the questions people might have. So, in May, around the time that I disappeared, it might have been April, the last week of April. But in May, the first week of May, I moved cities, and if anybody has ever been a part of moving experiences, it is hard. It is some of the hardest. Like, you gotta think about how you're gonna get stuff from point A to point B. You gotta think about when that's gonna happen, and planning that already around my hectic schedule is kind of crazy. Now, to be fair, college did end around that time, but I was still working and I was still making videos. So I moved officially May 13th, I believe it was. And for the first week, I was actually making videos that you guys don't know about. I tried making a Schedule 1 video, which, by the way, if you want to watch or see that, I still got it saved in the archives, so I could post it if you want. I made a video about, sorry, you know, I was gone for like 2-3 weeks. I'm back now. But when I was there and the video's done, the title, thumbnail, everything's complete, the description, and I'm about to click that publish button, or in my scenario, it was schedule, because I always schedule my videos. It's literally the best tool of all time. I had come to a realization that where I was at that point was I just did not have time. So during the move, I made a couple videos. I even made a video about the move, believe it or not. And I was about to post, and I was like, if I post, can I keep that up again? I'm not trying to be here 3 weeks, gone 3 weeks, here 3 weeks, gone 3 weeks. In hindsight, I think that would have been better. Okay, well, maybe I will post them when I'm fully, you know, everything's settled down, I'm fully back, all this stuff. And now keep in mind, by the time all of this is done, it's end of May, start of June. So that's when the process officially ended for me moving. Fast forward a little bit, May 28th, I start my new job. Inside of the place that I'm living, we start some construction. And I kid you not, this construction took like 2 months. It was, so basically, and if I have the photos, I'm gonna put the photos on the screen now. We had 2 rooms separated by a wall and a door, and we had knocked down that wall, got rid of that door, and we wanted to make one big bedroom was the idea. And so we began that process. The dude officially started it June 12th and did not finish until like July something, I don't remember, sometime in July. The construction was actually not too bad. The only problem was where I had to set up my computer and my setup, it was not good conditions for recording. In fact, I actually think that the quality of my videos would have been 9 times worse. Not 10, 9 times worse. I shouldn't have disappeared for so long, even if I just posted a couple updates, like grab my phone or something and been like, yo, what's up guys? It's yo boy. But I didn't do that. And I do regret that part. I had time for sure to do some of those videos, or even, I even could have posted the ones I had already made in advance. But fast forward a little bit more, and it's about 2 weeks before my school starts again. Now, at this point in time, I'm starting right now, actually. I just started a new job. School has started this week. I have been grinding on YouTube, and I'm back in the grind. Now, obviously, I expected my view count and a lot of my other stuff to drop. But remember, I'm not in it for that. While I set these goals for myself, like the 10,000 subscribers and all these other mini goals that I have for myself that you guys don't even know about, I do this because I love it and I want to make people smile. And my content, I want to make content so people, if they had a bad day or they had a long day and they just need to unwind and just push everything out for a little bit and just chill. That is the point of this YouTube channel. And I feel like I abandoned you guys. And I abandoned that love and reasoning. And there was one moment in one of my live streams that I absolutely loved so much, where me and like 8 people or something like that were all having a talk about like mental health and how life can be difficult. I was playing Schoolboy Runaway at the time, by the way, which... love that freaking game. And this was like prime me, right? So I was like on fire and everything. You know, beardless me is prime me, basically. I got to see that I'm actually making an impact. And I'm honestly sad that I stopped. I love YouTube and I love you guys. And every single one of you that's subscribed, even the people who aren't subscribed. I mean, I kind of love you a little bit less, but you could change that with the click of a button. I hope this is well said. I'm kind of just rambling at this point, and I hope you get what I'm trying to say, but I love you guys. I love YouTube. And it's 4 months, but it's not what I had envisioned, and it happens. You know, stuff happens. Life gets busy. Life gets hard. And I guess the last thing I want to say is, for anybody who's out there struggling with a hard time, you got this. And yeah, I mean, I just cannot wait to see where we go next. Listen, as time goes on in a video, when I get to the outro, it's awkward. I can't do it. Like, okay, here, let's try this. What if I try an outro for once? Okay. Alright guys, well that concludes it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in to this awesome adventure that we had together, and I hope that you enjoyed. Make sure to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and smash your friend... No, see, I was doing so good, and then I lost it. Okay, what about this? Good.